Yes, YouTube. Good morning and welcome back again. Guys, I showed you guys in my previous video that we needed to take sell-side liquidity on our previous week on the weekly time frame, and we literally came for sell-side liquidity, right? There's still a pull underneath us, so I'm expecting one more sweep to the downside to eventually rip up to the moon. In this video, I also want to show you guys some TA on Ethereum and some TA on Solana. So stick to the end of this video, smash up the like button, subscribe to my channel, and with that said guys, let's go to the chart. So as you guys can see now, we're watching at BTC to USDT again, and you can literally see that we came for this small wiki here and that we bounced on this fair value gap on the daily time frame, right? You can see here, if you watch closely to this candle on the daily, you can see that we have a fair value gap, right? That's literally a gap in the order book. There's no liquidity. That's why price is bouncing on this gap, right? Because there's nothing to fill. We still have this pool of liquidity underneath this, underneath this 786. So, there's still a possibility that we come to this pool to fill up this fair value gap, come down one more time to sweep liquidity to the 786 to eventually rip up, right? That's a little bit what I'm expecting. We are in the first week of the month, so I don't expect too much volume. And the thing is, we are in a discount market and they try to take as much liquidity as possible because we are now in a discount market at, what is it, 74k, right? It will take a long time before we come back at 70k, from my opinion. I think we're becoming serious bullish now. If you go to the 4-hour time frame, you can see this very nice bullish divergence, right? So again guys, smash up the like button, subscribe to my channel. Let's go to Ethereum. I draw this setup I shared on my X profile. Give me a follow on X so I can keep you guys updated and you can take advantage of this kind of setups I share on a daily basis, right? So what I wanted to do with you guys is I just want to clean this whole chart and I want to draw this setup together with you. If you want to learn how to trade, if you are a beginner, if you are an expert, it doesn't matter. Go to cryptohersens.com. Join our private Discord community. It's called Crypto Gainers, and we have a lot of educational content, but also nice conversations, and we dive more into ICT concepts inside of the group. So again, join the Crypto Gainers. Go to cryptohersens.com and you're more than welcome. So let's clean this chart, guys. And the thing is, if you go to the weekly time frame, you can see that we are sort of floating on the 618 here. Let me check this swing high here. This one. You can see how nicely we came back to the 618, right? We came for sell side liquidity underneath this swing high. You can see how respected this 618 is and what a serious momentum you get once we hit this 618, right? So the thing is, let's go to the lower time frames. If you go to the daily time frame, or let's go back to the weekly. Let's go back to the weekly because I want to draw my take profit level, and that's literally the 618 also here, or the 786, right? There's buy side liquidity here. There's a fair value gap here. So, there's nothing really. If you go to the daily, you can see that there's some liquidity on the 618 here above this swing high, right? So again guys, what I'm expecting now for Ethereum is to come down also, just like BTC, one more time. To come for this last wick here. So let's draw sell side liquidity here, because price is just going where liquidity is, right? And we are in a discount market, so why shouldn't they just sweep liquidity before we rip up? So the thing is, now let's draw sell side liquidity here. So what I'm expecting now for Ethereum is to come down one more time on the 15-minute to take out buy side liquidity, reject, come back for sell side liquidity, dip, and then go up, right? So let's go back to the 4-hour time frame and let's draw a long position here with an entry on sell side liquidity. So we're entering literally on sell stops of other people, right? And that's what you want to do. You know, you want to buy the fear and you want to sell the greed, right? We have this fair value gap here, so we can expect a rejection or something on this pool of liquidity, because it takes a long time before we enter a new pool of liquidity. So you can expect a rejection on this fair value gap and this liquidity pool. So we trade this trade. It's a swing trade, so it can take a long time to play out. So we have more space on our stop loss. Very tight stop loss, because you know there's a possibility that they sweep more and that they come to the 786, because there's a lot of liquidity here also. But you know, you can see that the 4-hour and the 1 hour becomes bullish, so we can take this risk here, right? So we're risking 1 to 7, so that's a very nice trade. And again, it's a swing trade, so it can take a while before it plays out, right? What you want to do, literally, in case of taking profits, is you want to take profit on the 50 line here to take out your order size, right? So TP order size. But the thing is, it's up to you what you want to take out, right? 25%, or you know, we can say here 50%. And the thing is, we're in a crazy discount. I'm expecting the market to recover very fast and to be back at 100k at week 3 of this month. That's a little bit what I'm expecting. You can see that the big guys jumping in now. You know, literally when everybody starts panic selling and when people start talking about bear markets, that's literally the moment you want to buy and to go long, right? But again, you know, wait for confirmation, wait for the sweep, wait for liquidity sweep, because you know it's now Tuesday and we can expect something. So we have TP order size, we have TP 50%, and the last TP you can say okay 75% and then leave 25% for the rest of the trade, right? You can expect a rejection here on this double top. There's a lot of liquidity above, because people see this as a double top, they go short and put their stop loss above this wicks here. So again, you know, can take a while before playing out, but again, I think you have a very nice trade here. I also post these trades on my X profile and in the Discord group. You know, the Discord group is more exclusive, more insight, more depth on technical analysis, so join, you know, you're more than welcome. And let's make something of this, right? So this is our entry, and let's put our stop loss here, right? So a very nice tight stop loss. The nice thing about this trade is that when you wait for liquidity sweep, you can see literally in this model if stop loss got triggered or not, right? If you see a reversal coming in on the 1 minute, you can literally buy a market order to catch a better entry as we're predicting or as we're creating in this model, right? So again, you know, Ethereum, this was what I showed you in the beginning. This is how I came to this model. And patience is the key, you know, wait for liquidity sweep, wait for confirmation. And usually what you see is when they sweep liquidity here is that the RSI becomes bullish, that you create a new bullish divergence, and that's literally where you want to jump in, right, to catch the best entry possible. So again, guys, you know, smash up the like button, subscribe to my channel, and let's go to Solana. So Solana, same situation, same story. Wait for liquidity sweep to catch sell side liquidity underneath previous wick. You know, there's another pool of liquidity underneath this wick. That's why I put my stop loss underneath this wick here. So again, you know, I'm not gonna draw this one. I showed you guys how I came to this kind of models, but you can see that all tokens, like the big market cap tokens with utility, you know, XRP, Doge, Solana, Ethereum, they are all in a crazy discount, and you can see that the same patterns playing out on every asset. So, you know, once you master this model, you will notice that you will be able to draw this model on almost every token. So, you know, don't panic, buy the fear, sell the greed. So guys, I thank you all for watching. You know, like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on X, join the crypto gainers, go to cryptoharrisons.com. And with that said, I thank you all for watching. Stay safe, make profits, and God bless you all. See you in my next video.